Hello, this is Robert Hutchinson. 155 years ago, the bloodiest conflict in America's history was finally coming to an end. It was mid-April, 1865. The Civil War was almost over, after more than 600,000 deaths. Defeated Southerners, their hearts broken, were returning to their families and their homes at last. Yet just as the nation could see a brighter day, just when it seemed as though the killing would finally end and normal life might return, a new disaster struck. At 10:30 p.m. on Good Friday night, one of the most famous men in America, a celebrity actor named John Wilkes Booth, entered a corridor that led to the box seats in Washington, D.C.'s famous Ford Theater. Below, on the stage, actors were performing a light British comedy named Our American Cousin. In the seats above the stage, President Abraham Lincoln sat with his wife Mary and two young guests. In his right hand, Booth held a .44 caliber Derringer. He stood waiting outside the door leading to the box seats, as usual, waiting for his cue. Suddenly, the audience exploded in laughter at a famous joke in the play. At the sound of the laughter, Booth pushed the narrow door open. He glanced to his right, took 2 steps forward, and reached out so the Derringer was just 6 inches from the back of Lincoln's head, and squeezed the trigger. The assassination of Abraham Lincoln threw the entire nation into turmoil. Within hours, virtual martial law was declared. Just as America was beginning to dream of a future again, the country found itself once again plunged into bloody conflict. The peace initiatives that Lincoln had proposed for the South were suddenly in doubt. In a split second, Booth almost succeeded in derailing the end of the Civil War. Yet after 155 years, many mysteries remain. Why? Why did Booth do it? And who was behind the killing of Lincoln? Did Booth act alone, or did leaders of the Confederacy help him? How had a family of actors, poets, and physicians opposed to slavery produce a presidential assassin? Where was Lincoln's police bodyguard? How was Booth able to evade the largest manhunt in history despite having broken his leg and being unable to walk? In my new book, What Really Happened? The Lincoln Assassination, I try to separate fact from fiction, the myths and urban legends from the facts established by historians. What's more, I believe the story of Lincoln's assassination, a story of deep-seated political hatreds, remains painfully relevant to our own day. I invite you to explore that story with me. Thank you.